Live from Dodger Stadium, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect, the home side taking care of business in Game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and on the hill in this one, big Tyler Glasnow. How about a report on him, Chris?
Last time out, wasn't able to get out of the second inning, really put a lot of pressure on the bullpen, but the offense picked him up. I'm looking for him to hit the reset button and get after it in this one.
Leading off, Brandon
Leading
Nimmo.
off for the Mets, left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
And that's through there for a strike. So we're underway here in Game 2. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
That one almost got him.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Nobody on. Nobody out with a run in here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Just off the outside corner. And it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
That one is absolutely belted. Hernandez going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here.
First baseman,
and Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Here's Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And strike two.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
2 out, space is empty. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And pitching in this game, David Peterson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fought off foul. That misses, and 1-1. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Throw to second. Ow!
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle of his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Runner on the go, on the ground. Toss to Alonso, inning over. 1 left for LA. They're down 1-0. Second game of the NLCS. Jeff McNeil stands in. Glass now back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Jesse Winker getting ready to hit. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And now 1 and 2. Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in L.A., now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Nice curveball for a strike. Peterson measures 6 feet 6 inches, 240 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
Boog, one of our favorites, Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one, pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boo. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now, Andy Pajes. First pitch misses. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
The batter now will be Will Smith. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Hernandez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And now 2 balls and a strike.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat.
Tying run in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Tommy Edman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Edman launched a homer in his most recent game.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Mets,
and now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Hitting the air out to center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon
So the batting
Nimmo.
order turns over. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And you play behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Here's
off
Muncy
for
to
the
hit.
Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the lineup flips over. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
0-2 now. Towards first. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
Second baseman,
Ha-Seong Kim now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And a ground ball to first. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pages sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. Way out front for strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Outside low, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in game 2 of the NLCS. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Alonso headed for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. 2 down, base is empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Fly to left his first time. And a swing and a miss there.
It's 0-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And it's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Pitch in the dirt. And that is ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
And it is 2-1.
2-1. Ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Mookie Betts. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Betts into second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
1 out and a runner at second. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Peterson winds and deals. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. You're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Pause. Ground ball to the right side. Take shutout innings. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Glass now back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Jesse Winker. Winker in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Now batting, center fielder,
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Swinging a foul out of play. Winker leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Lake Trinan appears to be getting loose. Garcia also getting ready. That one missed. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball
in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missing inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches.
Now batting,
somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Nimmo, batting with one down, takes a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And a swing and a miss.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Here's the 0-2. And that one is inside. Runners at first and second with one gone. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just locked him up right there for the second out. And that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot. So now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
First and second, 2 down. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got it. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Second game of the NLCS. And up to the plate is Will Smith. This one popped up right side. Alonso gets under it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch.
Now batting, center fielder.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Max Muncy at the dish. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. He swings and fouls one off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. Here's Juan Soto. Saying you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso.
Swing right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. That'll be it for Glass now. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. To the mound now. They turn to Blake Trinan.
Number 49.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. That one the other way. Palas makes the grab. 2 down. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
Baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Tap foul at the plate. Got him swinging. Excellent. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Just missed.
1-1.
Freeman tries to check his swing. Now look to third. Did not go. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it's caught for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Puts a bunt down, right side, Alonso. He takes it on his own, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Vientos on the move. That is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Digging in, Jesse Winker, 1 for 2. On a bounce right side. On the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him.
Now
nicely done.
Center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Edman makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one ripped. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game.
Just
unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Pajes at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. To third. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Late in the game, with the offense trying to play catch-up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
Tying run at the plate. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the Dodgers leave 1, and they're down 2-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brusdar Graterol.
Brusdar Graterol.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. Down and away for ball 1. Graterol, 6'1" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Lindor in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Way inside. Base is empty, one away here in game 2 of the NLCS. Fly ball center field. Edman going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan
Now it's the right
Soto.
fielder, Juan Soto. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And it's fouled away.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That missed by a lot. And to count 1 and 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
They say it went in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Oscar Brazoban.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, left side. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a ground ball. McNeil gets it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Second baseman,
Strike 1.
Kim.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, no one left. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the
Now
mound,
pitching
Evan
for the
Phillips.
Dodgers.
Well,
Number
one-run
59.
game. Pete Alonso
Evan
digs in
Phillips.
now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Edman in position. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number one.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Mark Vientos will hit next. Hit on the ground to short. Betts slings it across, and now two gone.
Now batting, second baseman Jeff McNeil.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next offering
1-1.
way off the plate. Inside,
that's it.
just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground,
That's foul.
and that's just foul. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Dodger
Leading
Stadium,
off for
and
the
now the
Dodgers,
DH, Shohei
designated
Ohtani.
hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Edwin Diaz on to try and close it out.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight
Number
lead
39.
late in the ball game. Some of them are
Edwin
just
Diaz.
wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, here's Mookie now. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
That one's in there. 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. With the tying run at second here in the late stages of game 2. That's off the mark.
That's
now
the ball.
2-2. That's inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Brings it in. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Hernandez getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Steps off. Lead runner back to second. So the tying run at second. Got him swinging for the K. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. Back safely.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better time.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.